Alright boys, welcome to day 30 of Road to 100K. Market just opened, so let's see if we can find a good setup. It's been a pretty good week. We gotta end the week strong, so let's stay locked in. We had 8:30 PPI news today, so price is pretty volatile. We have SMT at London lows, so I'm kind of bullish today. We have SMT at these highs too, so we could come down and sweep out these data lows, but I like longs better here.
Order filled.
During long here, good push higher. I might trim half my position here. I don't know what's going on here. We're not bouncing off of anything. Just gonna stay calm, stay patient, and I think we'll get the delivery higher. It's 9:51, so we're in the macro now. This is where I want to see price pushing higher. Price is dumping. I do think that was just a retracement. A lot of people probably got stopped out right there. You just formed 1 minute SMT here. Oh, there's a 15-minute for value gap here, that's why. Oh, now I'm extremely bullish. If we can close above this high, I'll add more. Alright, I'm adding 3 contracts.
Order filled. Order filled.
Thank you, bro. Damn. I'm putting stops to break even here.
Order filled.
Second TP hit. I'm trailing my stop tight here. I want to secure as much profit as possible.
Order filled.
Alright, we get stopped in profit there. It's all good. I just didn't want to risk this thing going lower. But 1.1 for the day on 3 accounts. So, yep, each day we're getting closer to passing these accounts. We're up 2.2 this week. We need about 1,200 to pass these accounts. Oh, I'm gonna explain a trade for you guys. Alright, so first, initially, like going into the day, the whole reason I was looking for longs, it was pretty clear. Like guys, if you know where price is going for the day, it's so easy to catch a trade because you already know that there's no chance price is gonna go lower. So look, I went on a 4-hour time frame, right? Well, let me clear my chart. I'm gonna put you guys on. Went on a 4-hour time frame, right? So you look at this 4-hour candle, right? This is London's candle. So you mark out London's low. This is what as soon as I opened the charts, this is immediately what I saw. So mark out London lows, right? So first thing I see, on MES we sweep London lows, and then on MNQ we don't sweep London lows. And guess what? What's under that? We have a 4-hour fair value gap. So SMT liquidity sweep inside of a PD array. Like literally, what more can you ask for, bro? What more confirmation can you ask for to move to the upside? So we have high time frame SMT, high time frame liquidity sweep, high time frame tap of fair value gap. So now coming into the day, I'm obviously bullish. After we have that clear sign that we're gonna push higher, we look for any PD array, right? So I see this 15-minute PD array, right? 15-minute for value gap, 15-minute for value gap, and inside of the you want to scale down to the 1 minute, right? And inside of this 1 minute, we want to look for internal SMT. So right here, market opens, right? And then at 9:37, right? At 9:37, price comes down and forms another SMT inside of the fair value gap. So as you can see, this is market open, and this is the same candle right here. So we form SMT here. So what I do is I enter off of the displacement right here. That stops right here, and I was targeting somewhere like up here, right? What I changed was we formed another internal SMT right here inside of another 15-minute fair value gap. So guess what? I see another opportunity enter. I think I entered when this candle like exploded. I pulled my stops here and then targeted like right here. Now you see how first this low was protected, right? And then we form another SMT, so now this low is protected. So that's kind of why I moved my stops up. But overall was a good trade. You want to wait for, like when you're entering on a 15-minute for value gap, you want to see a clear break above this high, which forms a breaker block. So you want to see a breaker block form. That's usually what I use for confirmation, right? So we have a low, high, lower low, higher high, and we form this breaker block. So as soon as we form this breaker block, I enter a trade. And yeah, I used to wait for change in state of delivery, CISDs, but I noticed that just that little thing, waiting for a candle close above the wicks, is way more probable than waiting for a candle close above this body of this. So that's why I started entering off of the close above instead of the CISD. I found my win rate skyrocketed, but yeah, that's basically why I entered. Really good day today. Quick day. It's only 10:26, so we're done pretty quick off the charts, but hope you guys traded well today. It was a pretty easy day today. One step closer to becoming funded, getting my express accounts back. I told you guys, I'm feeling way more confident now. I'm feeling way more like efficient. I feel way more like, I don't know, I just feel like my brain is working really, really well looking at these charts. And today was like, I feel like today was like a chance where I could like really show my model. Like my model was presented perfectly today. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna see you boys off the charts.
Alright boys, after a successful trading day, I'm about to sit outside and enjoy the sunlight. And yeah, I might jump in the pool after, so stay tuned for that. Alright boys, we better hop in the pool really quick. Bro, that pool was so refreshing. Anyways, I just been editing yesterday's video. I just finished, so I'm about to upload it now. I also don't have work today, so a lot more extra time today to get more stuff done. Alright boys, we're about to go get Chipotle and then head to the park to do some Bible study, so let's go. Alright boys, we got the Chipotle secured. I'm gonna bring the food with me to the park. I'm gonna eat, read the Bible for a little bit, enjoy the sunlight, and then probably head home. And I gotta do some more work. I gotta start learning about how to make a Discord, because I want to set that up for you guys so we can have a community inside of there. It's gonna be free, of course. Alright boys, we got our food. So fire. About to eat this really quick and then do some Bible study. Alright boys, we just finished reading the Bible. We've been out here for like a little over an hour, so I was able to read a lot. I'm almost done with the book of Psalms, and today I was just reading about how merciful God is and how even if we always fall short, God will always have mercy upon us and forgive us for our iniquity and our sin if we just acknowledge it and ask for forgiveness and come back to the Lord with repentance. And that's kind of what I'm going through in my everyday life, because I always seem to fall short, but we have the most merciful God, and He will always forgive us if we come back to Him. Yeah, it's really important to ask for forgiveness and to acknowledge your sin. Don't just brush it off, because that's when you fall into the same habit. Alright boys, we're walking back to the car now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to the gym right when I get home, or I might go later tonight, but we'll see. But right now, I'm about to head to the car. Alright boys, I want to get a little something off my mind. Today I was looking on YouTube, right? We had a good trading day today. I thought it was pretty easy, pretty clear, easy day, right? So I go on YouTube, right? And I see a lot of creators that I follow, trading creators that I follow, and a lot of them took a loss today. A lot of them lost, and I got this. When you see that after taking like an easy win, like you go online and you see that like people you look up to are losing, then it's like, damn, like you start getting an ego. You're like, bro, I'm a better trader than these people. But at the end of the day, what I found out and what I realized over these past couple of weeks is that one trading day does not define you as a trader. It's the culmination of all your trading days, right? And one trading day is not going to change your life. If I take a win, right, today, my life is going to be the same exact thing. If I take a loss, my life is going to be the same exact thing. But guess what? If I'm consistent, if I'm not going on tilt, if I don't blow my accounts, this process over time is going to build into a profitable, sustainable strategy. So all it is consistency. And that's kind of what I realized. That day I blew my express accounts, right? If I won that day, would my life have changed? No. But I was chasing a win. And if I lost that day and got off the charts, would my life change? No. But it's just that instant gratification that we seek every time we're on the charts. And having that in the back of my head, having the fact that this day right here is not going to be make it or break it. No day is ever going to be make it or break it. Because guess what? We're not gambling. If we were gambling, yes. If I put all my money on black, this day would be make it or break it because there's no second chance. But trading is different. If you have an actual edge and strategy, you shouldn't be focused on just today. Just today is just a sample of the whole year, months of trading. Because guess what? If you take a loss today, you could win tomorrow. If you take 3 losses in a row, guess what? You might take 3 wins in a row next week. You never know. And that's why having less expectations day to day is what's making me a better trader, like today. But I also want to touch back to that thing, we're going online. That is not a good habit to build. And last time when I was trading, I was on a crazy winning streak. I was about to get my first payout. And I kept seeing on social media, everyone was losing. All the influencers I used to watch were losing. And that inflated my ego. I thought I could never lose. I thought I was like that. And then the day I lost, I couldn't take the loss. I didn't want to accept it. And I kept trading until I blew my accounts. And it even goes for the opposite way. If you take a loss and you see people winning on social media, you shouldn't feel bad because guess what? They're not posting their losses. When they lose, they're not posting it. So don't feel bad about taking a loss because at the end of the day, who knows? You might be profitable in the long run and they might just be blowing accounts and just posting each time they get a payout. But you're actually following your rules and you're actually sticking to your plan. And in the long run, you're going to be more profitable than them because you're actually following your rules and you're not blowing these accounts. But yeah, that's a little rant I wanted to go on because I found myself today, again, I started getting that ego. I'm like, bro, how is people losing? Today was such an easy day. But then I remind myself that, no, it's not. Each day is a new day. Each day is an opportunity. And just because one of my favorite influencers lost, that doesn't mean anything. Because at the end of the day, they're following the rules. They're taking a couple of trades a day. They're not over leveraging, over risking. They're not blowing accounts. You should never envy someone else. And you should never think that you're better than someone else. Because at the end of the day, they're both equally bad. And they will both lead to your downfall. So remember, this is your journey. This is your plan. This is your trading system. This is everything. And you have to follow your rules. You have to stay consistent. And you have to put in the work. Sorry guys, I went on this little rant, but this was just in my head all day because I caught myself having that ego. But I brought it back down because I'm human. The same way they lost, I could lose tomorrow and they could win tomorrow. It's a numbers game. It's just consistency, bro. That's all it is. Alright boys, I just been here backtesting a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys this quick session I had. It's random January 2015. I traded just like a week. And look, literally all green days, just one break-even day. And it had a 75% win rate. It was only 8 trades, but still pretty good. 1.2 risk to reward. This could be higher, but still we have a high win rate, so it doesn't really matter. Seeing that my strategy is just so profitable if you use it well. Just really like I found my strategy and I'm just gonna stick to it no matter what. I really understand this. It's really clear in my mind and it's something I could look for every day to find a good setup. And it's really easy to recognize when not to use it too. And that's kind of why I like it too. But overall, happy with this backtesting session. Just instills even more confidence in me and my ability to trade. So yeah, hopefully we can continue to do well in the live markets and hopefully pass these accounts soon. That's the goal. But let's take it day by day. Alright boys, we just finished editing today's trade recap and yeah, it was pretty quick, but I'm gonna see if I could upload this video same day. So today might be a double upload, 2 videos in one day, hopefully. Bro, my country Guatemala got the most unlucky group, bro. We gotta play Panama for World Cup qualifiers. We're cooked. Alright boys, we're eating my pre-workout oatmeal right now. We're about to head to the gym. We got chest today, so I'm hyped. And yeah, I'll see you boys there.